Guys, hear me out. So Black Ops 6 has been out for 3 days now, 2 days now, as many days as it feels like, and already it's starting to have that feeling that this is the way COD should have been a long time ago. So I know that by the time the Warzone, by the time the new maps come out, more and more people are going to play the game, and they're going to realize that Omni movement is the way to go in terms of the new COD, because it just delivers. And that's something that I gotta say, Omni movement just delivers, and it's just getting better and better and better. And every time I play, when I get these kill streaks of like 4 to 5 kills, and then all the things that it rewards you with, it's satisfying. The gun shooting is on point. Sometimes it may feel like you're a little slower than the other person, or they're a little slower, but all reality is it's just gonna be a great year for Call of Duty. Black Ops, we are in. We definitely have the Verdansk coming back. There's a lot of nostalgia behind this all, so we have to be excited about the fact that when we see Verdansk in how many years? 6 years? We're going to be landing on that map. It's going to be more upgraded. I'm going to have the PS5 Pro. We are going to be seeing a great gaming experience. I will have the 8 terabyte storage, and I will have the Wi-Fi 7 router for gaming. Those are the things that I'm going to have in this concept, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome, truly awesome. So what I have to say is, at the end of the day, I'm grateful for what Call of Duty is doing for us now, because honestly, I almost felt like we were going to be forced into this new ecosystem of what they want us to accept. Yes, there are ideologies in the game, but you can ignore that. You don't have to feel like that's something that has to press against you and you have to accept it. No, you can just ignore that and enjoy the game for what it is. Because Treyarch didn't just make the game for us, the OGs. They made the game for everybody. So whether people like it or not, it's about everybody. And I guess that's all I gotta say. The game is fun. I'm excited about leveling up my guns, the camos, the calling cards. Just there's a different excitement. There's a feeling of this is gonna be the year that we're gonna truly appreciate what Call of Duty has done for us. And you have famous YouTubers that are even changing their mind about certain things about the game, and basically saying that it's definitely a fun game, and this is something that will compete with all the other games, whether it's Delta Force, Hawk Ops, or Battlefield. This is going to be the year, this in 2025 is going to be the year that defies FPS gaming. And what Treyarch did and what they plan to do in the future for their games is going to be nothing short of arcade. We're back. This is arcade style. This isn't a tactical, peeking and shooting, sniping. No, this is arcade style Call of Duty. And I can say that I haven't felt this good in a long time to just jump on the game and play. That's, to me, that's a success. That's a winning strategy right there, is the fact that I keep wanting to play the game. I actually woke up from my sleep after I fell asleep just to play the game. What does that tell you? The game is that good. I'm enjoying it. I look forward to my days off and just grinding for hours, having the community join and just grinding for hours, because I really enjoy the game that much. I really enjoy the game that much. Now, I haven't even tried zombies yet, and everybody is grinding zombies, saying that it is a lot of fun and it's actually better to reward yourself in zombies because you level up quicker. I just like the grittiness of the maps. I like the overset bright, awesome colors, and I like the map textures. I like when the movement is engaged, when you're Omni running around, peeking, stuff like that. You really feel like you're really doing it. And that's what is different from all these other Call of Duties where it's just constant slowness. So it's really that kind of a game. And now we have Warzone coming out pretty damn soon. I would say the beginning of next year, something like that, because they're going to want to get that operation up and running, and it's going to be phenomenal. I'm sorry, I'm gonna give credit where credit's due, and that's where I stand. Credit is due because this game was long overdue, and the fact that they have it now and it's going to be available for everybody to experience Omni movement, that's the liberation. That's that feeling of just pure awesomeness is the Omni movement. So that's something I truly am a huge fan of. That's one of the reasons why I like the movement, is the Omni's added to it. You don't even need to use the Omni movement. The regular movement is good enough, but with the Omni movement, you could really fake out your opponent, and that's important. That's important because if you need to kick that in, you engage it in, and it justifies you actually being able to defense your enemy. That's what's great about the Omni movement. So, just overall a great gaming experience so far with just playing the maps. Great gaming experience just playing the maps. Just an awesome experience. Just something that I never thought possible that we would get. I remember we were playing the beta and I wasn't too happy about the results of the beta. It just didn't feel right. And then when this game released, it was almost as if all the pieces of the puzzle are put together. So you could understand it, you can feel it. There is, I would say, maybe 2% glitching here and there out of 98%. That's pretty good considering everything that Treyarch is doing to keep this network running for this game, because other games would have been glitchier even more. I would like to see some destroy environment mechanics in this game, if that could be possible. You see too much objects around, and if you could shoot a tree down or take a part of a building off with the RPG, that should be something that they could incorporate, but maybe that's more data that they take out of the game. So with that being said, those are key elements that would make the game truly special. But the game is special because I keep making videos about it, and this is only day 3. And I know there's going to be those days where I'm going to be so pissed off at the game. But I told you guys, I made a covenant and a promise that this year I'm not buying anything. I'm grinding and leveling up and being appreciative of what I have. Because if I start buying stuff, then I'm losing the focus of what it means to be a back in the day gamer, where I can just buy the game and enjoy it and not be pressured or tempted to buy into the whole bundle packs, the store. I want to avoid all that stuff. I want to avoid all the store rhetoric. That's the point of getting into this game, because I want to avoid everything that would empty my pockets. I don't want to have nothing to do with that stuff. End of story, period. And with that being said, this game, in my opinion, is great. I am enjoying it. I am loving it. And I just think it's just going to get better and better as the time goes on, because this is the type of game that has every single appeal in mind. The movement, arcade style. The gunplay, tough, tight, gritty. The animations, very more advanced than your average Call of Duty. The actual textures are sharp. Okay, the characters are moving around fluidly. The Omni movement is great. The diving, everything just feels great. There's certain settings that you should go into the settings and adjust, because in the beginning it might feel too artificial. I would say like Rainbow Siege, and I'm not really into the whole Rainbow Siege. So right now it's one of those situations where this game is shaping up to be, in my opinion, the best Call of Duty I've ever played. I have the vibes of Black Ops 4, but with Cold War. That's very similar. The movement, to me, Black Ops 4, And then the way the game looks, Cold War, which is okay, and with a little element of MW3. And all three of those elements going into Warzone is going to be key to a successful Battle Royale launch. Because when we land on Verdansk, we're going to realize that not only are we back on the map that we loved, but it is redesigned, next gen, the graphics, the colors, the movement. We're not going to know what to do with the time that we spend on that map. Everywhere we land, we're just going to be awe-stricken by everything. And there's going to be new additions to the map, which is going to be fantastic. On the Pro, I really do believe it's going to look great, play great, feel great, because Microsoft already is taking in the PS4 Pro, PS5 Pro enhanced editions of games and supporting Sony. Because Microsoft knows that without Sony, they wouldn't be able to have a good portion of this of the player base. That's a fact. I'm guessing that there could be either equal amount of people playing on PlayStation or Xbox for Call of Duty. Either way, I'm really thankful that we have it on PlayStation, because I am a PlayStation player. I prefer PlayStation over Xbox because I just feel like everything is made very fine-tuned. I like it. So when I get my Pro, it's going to be even better. And that's important to me, because that's something I've been waiting for a long time, is this kind of gaming experience, you know. And at the end of the day, now we have the ultimate game. We have the ultimate experience. You can't get any better at this point. All right, guys, thank you so much. And comment, share the video, subscribe, hit the like button. I'll see you on the next drive.